Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video on my channel, and in this video I want to talk about how to close a high ticket client. But first, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on to get notified whenever I post a new video. So, how do we land high ticket clients? This is a really difficult question because landing high ticket clients is really more difficult than landing a small client like a restaurant or whatever. Because these are like real business with a lot of people in it, a lot of managers, a lot of people who have invested in it and stuff like that. So it's really important you can motivate these guys to take the steps to work with you. So I will talk about that in my video, and yeah, let's dive right into the video, guys. Yo, before we go, wait a couple of seconds. Before we go, be sure to check the links in the description, because if I mention a software or a tool, it's probably in there. And make sure to subscribe on my channel and set your post notifications on. So let's dive right into the video, guys. So welcome to my channel, guys. And in this video I want to talk about how to close a high ticket client. So, what is a high ticket client? A high ticket client is a client that is paying you, let's say, at least 1.5k to 2k a month. So, a client that is paying you at least 1.5k a month. And yeah, like every high ticket client comes from the same niche. Like most of the time it's like real estate or car dealers, just because they have a lot of capital and they are used to pay for leads. So for them it's really normal to pay for a service that gets them more leads because they are used to it. They always pay for the leads and stuff like that. So this is a high ticket client, and it's really important to know because you can't really think that a restaurant or something like that will pay you 2 or 3k a month because the profits are so low for them, and yeah, it's really important to know. So the difference between a high ticket client and a smaller client. So high ticket, let's say real estate, low ticket, restaurant. So this is really important to know because if you don't know what is a high ticket client and what a low ticket client is, you will find a really hard time to negotiate on the deals, to approach them, and yeah, to close them, especially because that's like the most important part, closing the clients. So how do you approach a high ticket client? How do you do that? Like approaching a high ticket client is really difficult because they have a lot of gatekeepers, as you can see below, and yeah, the approach is really has to be really personal. So it has to be really personal, and how we are doing it, we are always like, let's say I want to close company X, so a real estate company. I'm cold calling that company, and yeah, I'm just providing them, let's say I'm calling them and I pitches, I want to work for free for you guys, blah blah blah. So it has to be really personal, and it has to seem like you know them, you follow their business for quite some time, and that's really important. Has to seem like you have been following their business, and yeah, you just offer something for free. Let's say 7 free leads or something like that. So they don't pay you until you get 7 leads for them, and that's something they can do for a real estate. They will be really happy and they will always say yes, I think, because it's just free leads for them, and a lead is worth a lot. So this is what you are doing for the approach. So it doesn't work that good for us to like cold email big clients, because we have landed one high ticket client through cold emails, but most of the times we land them with cold calling because it's really more personal, and cold emails gets ignored a lot with high ticket clients because they have a lot of emails every single day and they are not checking everything. So cold calls are really the way to go if you want to land high ticket clients. And yeah, one problem that you will have with cold calls is that you come to a gatekeeper. So what is a gatekeeper? A gatekeeper is someone who answers mails or phone calls for the business owner. So let's say I'm calling business X, I'll definitely meet a gatekeeper because he is taking the phone and stuff like that. And then you have the first objection. They say, hey, he will not be interested or whatever. So first you have to befriend and convince the gatekeeper, which is not always that hard. You just have to talk a bit to them, like see why he is working there, what he is doing, what he thinks is really important in the company and stuff like that. You just have to befriend him, convince him to pass to the business owner, and yeah, to pass you to the business owner. And it's really important that you convince him that you are not going to waste time with the business owner, because if the gatekeeper is letting everyone through, the business owner will be really mad at the gatekeeper and he will fear for his job. So this is really important, because with a small client, like a low ticket client, you never have gatekeepers, because you just come to the company, and especially at restaurants, the business owner is always there. So this is only a problem that you have with high ticket clients or clients who are having a lot of employees. So this is a problem when the client is big or is having a lot of employees. So this is something that you have to keep in mind, because you will definitely meet the gatekeeper when you are cold calling, and you're cold emailing. You will be having the same struggle, because it's not always a business owner is going to answer the emails. So negotiation is also really different really different with high ticket clients, because last week or 2 weeks ago we had a meeting with a car dealership. So we had a meeting with the Mercedes-Benz car dealership. And it was a really big car dealership. They had like 9 locations, I think, so it's really a lot. And yeah, when I cold called them, I met the sales representative. So first you had to go to the sales representative, so the boss of the salespeople, and I had to convince him, which was really easy, because yeah, a sales guy always wants to make more money. So after that, we had a meeting with the marketing representative. And yeah, it was a really long meeting. It was me and my business partner, and we had to convince her, but she was really enthusiastic. So she was hearing like, whoa, they will for free in the beginning, blah blah blah. And yeah, this is like the second meeting. And now we will need one more meeting with the first business owner. And after that, we'll have to do another meeting with the other business owner. So you have to do a lot of meetings, and yeah, it's always more difficult, because like the sales dude was easy, the marketing women was also easy, but let's say the business owner will not be that easy unless you can convince him really fast, and if he's lead focused. So if it's just not like blah blah, it will probably be pretty easy, because it just provides more leads to them. And yeah, like 1k to 3k a month is nothing for a car dealership. So now we have time. As you can see, it will take a lot of time to close really high ticket clients, but it's not a problem, because high ticket clients are amazing. They are paying you, let's say, 2 to 10k a month, and yeah, it's really worth the time. So it'll take a lot of time, but it's really important that you do follow-ups all the time. So even if you know that like the meeting is within 2 weeks, you just have to send a follow-up to be sure the meeting is still going, blah blah blah, so that you stay on top of the funnel, because there are a lot of people proposing to them, and if you are always on top, you will definitely land them. So then we have the close, and something that you always see with big companies. Let's say they have 10 locations, let's say company 10 locations. In the beginning, you will just with one location, and let's say after a couple of months, maybe like with one client that you have in landing, after 3 months you will re-evaluate. So after 3 months we'll re-evaluate and check the results. So if the results are good, we will work with all the locations. And this is probably how it's always going, so you are closing them, and after a couple of times they will see the results, they will re-evaluate, and after that they will decide if they will work with every location with you, and you will earn a lot of money, because let's say that they are paying you 2k per locations. That's like 20k that you're getting from one single client, which is really amazing. So this is a strategy that we are using to land high ticket clients. So first we are cold calling them, then you have the meetings, and after that we go really hard to get huge results in the first month, and after that we close them for every single location. So this is how we are doing it. Not that difficult, but it's like really intensive, because you have to do a lot of follow-ups, you have to do a lot of meetings, a lot of calls for them, but it's really worth it, because if you can say to another client, I'm working with Mercedes-Benz, they will think, whoa, cool. So it's also really good to get new clients for yourself. So this is really important. And yeah, that was the video for today, guys. I hope you learned something from it. If you have a question, just ask me below. I will answer it. And yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys, and I will see you tomorrow in another one.